All right, guys, we are now back. So welcome back, guys. DGHC, Puppernickel Deluxe, back again in this episode of Mario Kart Deluxe Broken Breaks Live. We are going to be doing a Mario Kart Deluxe worldwide / regional races. You know how good we're doing or how bad we're doing. And Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, we're going to try and unlock that last character. Then after we'll probably link it first. We'll be doing like online matches and stuff like that. And in Super Mario Galaxy 2, we're going to be trying to finish off. I think I have to do whichever next song we're doing. I have no idea yet. So, right now, as we're going to do Feel Insulted. Like I say always, he's not the harmony one emotionally, racially, or sexually. And if he does any of that, I'm not going to be putting over those people that kind of like, I'm not good that you're asking for too much. And I have something new that I'm going to be doing here after it feels on Scary Story as we were getting into this. So without further ado, please welcome the Feel Insulted. Okay, Google, insult me.
Sure, for that, you can talk to Feel Insulted. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Obviously, you like being insulted in my authoritative British accent. Welcome back. Please shut your mouth when you're talking to me. What do you think? Can you take a few more?
No.
Later, loser. Dare you to try me again.
Alright, that's enough. Nope. One more eyes. Alright, so now we got that done. We're now going to do the scary story. So, without further ado, please welcome the scary story. Okay, Google. Tell me a scary story.
Have you ever heard the urban legend about the assistant that wouldn't help? The story goes that there was this couple, and they were at home. They wanted to see a movie at 9, so they asked their assistant to set a reminder. And the assistant said, "No. I'm sorry. I get chills just thinking about it."
Alright. So, with that said, are you ready for it? Here we go. This is the new thing I have.
We will have so much winning if I get elected that you may get bored with winning.
Did you hear that? That's my new Trump button. You had the Trump talking thing. Now I have another Trump thing. Keep the Trump stuff coming. Because this is stuff that I can do on this channel. I mean, really good stuff. And wow, it's got like a magnet. I can like stick it on the wall, but I kind of
We are going to make America great again.
It comes out a lot better than that one because that one is, I've used it a lot. It's been in that bag, so yeah, we're just gonna do this. I think we're gonna start out with regional races, and we're gonna try battle. If we start playing terrible in racing, we're gonna do battle. Because if we're playing as Morton, the clown car, they need to have they need to have a move that every single character should be able to get in Mario Kart. Not Mario Kart, Mario Kart 9 or Mario Kart Gold Rush, whatever. I don't know what they're gonna call it yet because I don't live in the future. Because if it was, I wouldn't even live in the future of Nintendo. If it was like, I don't know, like about a month ago. Because we're in next gen. I mean, the Nintendo Switch, it's been really good. It's actually my favorite console. I mean, I can run for weeks. Why? I just think the Switch has done a pretty good job. I mean, it's been on the market. It's had a fair share of good games. And I'm pretty happy with it because it's like some of the games that I play, I'm more of like an online critic, and right now This is the only game I've actually had that. The Smash Ultimate, it has most of it, but it takes a while to get used to it. I mean, it takes a while to get into it as to and actually be playing it. Because once you get in it, it's kind of you'll get used to playing it, and it takes a little bit to get used to the Smash Ultimate. If you're not, I am kind of a, I'd say I am a Smash fan. I've been for many years. Well, I mean, I've only been I've been a Smash fan. I've been small, not that big, but once Ultimate got announced, that's when I looked at. That's why I've been looking at Super. When I look back at Smash 4, I just think, wow, there's just a lot of things that Smash 4 did. I mean, when you go from Smash 4 to Ultimate, I mean, I thought we were going to get a Smash 4 port, but no, this is a brand new game, but I knew they were going to add a lot of returning. They were going to try to add stages from every game, like from 64, Melee, Brawl. It's Melee, but it sounds like Melee. Melee and Brawl. I point out, there's a rumor that said, I could be, I don't know. No idea. Rumor says I could be getting for Christmas. I don't know. Is it just a rumor, or am I just wasting my time? Probably none of those things. Oh, goodness. Let's talk about something that I haven't been yet to talk about in this channel. You know what it is? A little department store called the Belk Store. And yeah, I do not like the Belk Store. That's a big shocker. Because there's really nothing there's like something about the Belk Store that it just doesn't satisfy me. Every time I go in there, I feel like I just wasted my time going in some kind of place that is just obnoxiously, it's just dumb. I mean, I've been in a lot of dumb stores. I cannot stand Belk. The Belk Store is my least favorite store ever. Because I just don't like the name of it. It sounds like a swear word. I mean, it really does. I should not have been hit there. Oh, no. I might do a battle stream sometime. Because I do this unless someone wants to be able to play with me. And I'm planning on doing all frame rooms one day. But pint and milk, Cool Caden. Well, Cool Caden, you have to be able to get this game. And you have to find, like, when you get, like, out of high school, which, Cool Caden, if you're in 8th grade, or whatever grade you're in, if you're in 8th grade right now, you won't get out of high school till almost the time when I'm almost out of college. Like, and if you're in 7th grade, by the time you get out of high school, I'll already be out of college. Because, I mean, why would I rather work against? I would rather work at Game Exchange because there's just there's just some stuff about Game Exchange that I like better than GameStop. Because I can tell Game Exchange, there are a lot of things that Game Exchange does that I think that they do. I mean, like, could I try to review games? Like, can I give you that if you really want to buy it? Because one thing is, I get pretty when it's a game that I truly despise, like Wii Music. I cannot stand Wii Music because it's the dumbest game in the world. If you ever played a game like that, it is actually a crime to call that game good. Because that game changed today. I went there today, one in Oklahoma, and one of my YouTubers have been music. I don't blame him. It's like that game is terrible. Only that game good is like, yeah. I mean, the game is it's just terrible. I mean, the game is terrible. It doesn't play well. I cannot stand it. It's like it's not playable. Very unplayable. There was like two things I could say about Wii U, it's just how unplayable it is. It's just pathetic when you have that many people. I mean, I didn't pick so many games in my life. I mean, I have almost the same amount of Wii games as Wii U games. And I need to get some more of both. Like, I have this. These are games for the channel. So I know the next one I'm getting is Wind Waker. I know some of the next ones I'm getting for Wii. The one for Wii U is Wind Waker HD. One of them for Wii. I don't know. No, it's not going to be any of the Wii Fit, Wii Play. Those games are no. If it's one that has the word torture in it, I'm not getting it. Some of the NBA games on the Wii, I mean, they're not going to have them on an online place and shut down for them. I only have the. I mean, I think the only NBA they did for the Wii U was 2K13. And I mean, that was I mean, 2K13 was like really early on in the Wii U's life. And I think after that, they were like, well, we can't be. I think 2K just gave up on the Wii U because they just, there was only 32 gigabytes, and there's like no way my Wii U can handle. Now, get this 4 2K games 13, 14, 15, and 16. That's why if I got an Xbox, those are the games I would be getting because I don't. Yeah, they're really cool games, but I don't want. I mean, there's just some of this pulling me back from getting them. I don't know what it is. They look fun, but I think it's just the NBA itself. I mean, I think it's just run by Democrats. Don't get me wrong. I think the games look cool, but at the same time, they're just so gimmicky. I mean, it's like you have to. I mean, in order to get some of these, after the Wii, I'll have to get like a classic controller or the classic controller Pro. What I mean by that is that trying to get these things are. I mean, when I went to Game Exchange like months ago, I mean, I found a lot of games like. Because what I mean is the NFL games. I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw footage of an NFL game, and guess what? They played the national anthem, and yeah, skip NFL players were kneeling during it.
I will build a great, great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall.
That's what you call right there. Because, yeah, if he set the term, he's going to build that wall. I guarantee you right now. It will take a while for him to build that wall. Because you know why he can't get anything done right now? Because no one's helping him. That's why, because no one's helping Trump do it. I mean, did I dwell? Am I happy? Yeah, pretty happy. Because you know why? Because he's blaming Trump for Trump's stuff. The Trump has no idea what he's talking. He knows what he's talking about, but Trump had nothing to do with it. If Trump had something to do with it, he would have admitted it by now. But Trump did nothing. Okay, so you're saying Trump's guilty? Well, you're lying. Trump sounds like guilty. But you know he doesn't. On his rallies, if you watch some of his rallies, he's a busy guy. He's not very nice to Acosta, which I completely understand him on that. Acosta does not deserve to be nice to. Because he doesn't know about being nice. You think he should be on? I think he should be on the audience. With the Grinch, when the Grinch got hit by a normally I always try to make fun of the Grinch by him getting hit in the head by stuff. But I always try. It's like there's different kinds of things that I do. So the bowling balls, the getting hit in the head by stuff, and the I don't know, like pianos. Like on those cartoons, when you see people throwing pianos off of buildings. Yeah, it's like, why would you want to throw a piano? Why is there someone with kids walking down there? You don't really know kids why, because they're. Why would you want to purposefully do that? It's like, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, some of these games out there are looking very suspicious. Wii music? No. Can't stand Wii music. Can't stand Wii. But the only Wii, once it came with the Wii or the Wii Sports, I mean, they're alright. But I just think they could have been programmed better. They could have been fixed earlier. Because 2009 was kind of like the mid part of the Wii's life. The Wii was on the market for 6 years. That's no, that's not true. It was like the big years for it were like 2007, 8, and 9. 10 was an also big year for it because Mario Golf 2 released that year. That's when the Wii started having issues. When like everyone's, I think back then Wii music was kind of like what. I mean, anytime you see someone with the Wii, they're always the only games they have are like the Just Dance games. That's it. They don't open up to like all the other ones like Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Mario Galaxy 2, Mario Kart Wii, just Super Mario Bros. Wii. Some of those other games that I have no idea what they're called. Like the Kirby games, the Metro games over there. Animal Crossing City Folks. Smash Bros. Brawl. I mean, I like Brawl, but Brawl has had a bad taste in my mouth for a long time. I mean, it really has. I have not liked Brawl. I'm not really a big fan of Brawl. I think it's overrated. I mean, some people might like Brawl, but I just think it's personally, I just find it overrated. To me, Brawl is just, I don't know what it is with Brawl. I mean, Melee, it's a gun thing. I mean, for me, it's Smash Ultimate. I don't know what's number 2 yet. I know number 1, if I had to make, there's 5 Smash games. I'm not going to say Smash 2, I'm just saying Smash 4 because they released it on 2 different systems. And if I talked about the yes, like you would get confused. Like, Smash Ultimate's like really, it's really considered Smash 5 in my opinion because I think they're probably just gonna go Smash 6 or Smash Ultimate 2 because that's really, I think Ultimate should be the name. Add every character, add some new ones in there. Because we're gonna have so many characters in there. It's gonna be like, I could definitely see Sakurai working with Microsoft because Microsoft kind of likes Smash Bros. But I would not be surprised if they release Smash Bros. Ultimate and they went multi-platform. They released it on Microsoft and PlayStation. Would I get it? I mean, that would make those kind of fans. I mean, those. Well, it's like they don't want to buy a Switch, but I just think that means Sakurai would have to add some of those characters. They would have to look in some of the Microsoft franchise. They would have to put some of those characters in there, and they would have to. They wouldn't be exclusive. They would have to do it for every single version. Switch version, Xbox, and PlayStation. They would have to. I'm not an Xbox fan. I just think that I get made fun of, and I'm not again, people know because I've been a Nintendo fan for a long time. Like almost 10 years. No, wait, almost 9 years. It was Mario Kart Wii that got me in there. Mario Galaxy was what really got me into it. More than the main Mario series. Mario Galaxy, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Those, and mainly the Galaxy games that really got me started. I mean, I played through those games hundreds of times. I beat them like several times. I beat them 100% both Mario and Luigi on my Wii. You've seen it. I mean, you'll probably see it on the Galaxy 2. I mean, they need the. I mean, those two games are my third and second favorite. Galaxy 1 is third, 2 is second. Because Mario Galaxy 1 went the second favorite Mario Galaxy 2. And when I played Mario Galaxy 2, that was number one for several years. From like 2011 to 2017. And when I first played, I'm like, yep, this is it. Like, the more I played Mario Odyssey, I think that game just smells like, man, this game's good. I mean, it just revolutionized the Mario series for trying to be. I mean, if you never played Mario Odyssey, you're missing out. Because it's probably one of the best games I ever played. Like, ever since I was a Nintendo fan, that's saying a lot. I mean, I played a lot of games in my life, like a lot of games. Some of these were good, and some of these were just crap. Like, for example, there's only one Switch game that I know one I probably won't be getting, and one I definitely won't be getting. 1-2 Switch, no, never. I don't like 1-2 Switch. It's just, what do I feel about 1-2 Switch? It's the name of it. What kind of person is going to name their system like that? With another name. 1-2 Switch has to be my least favorite game of all time. I mean, it's terrible. I mean, I've had plenty of bad experiences with. I mean, I can guarantee you, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Even though, that game is bland, I can understand that. But guess what? I like the series. I played every single one except the Super Mario one. I only played. I plan on getting it. And then it's pretty much worth it. One game on your phone. And I'm an Android user. As Android users, and which For computers and stuff, I prefer Windows. They makes the stuff that I use it for a lot easier to do. I don't like Apple just because they don't offer a lot. Plus, just to buy something, you have to make an appointment. They give them your money. Let me tell you something right now. You can get a computer, a Windows computer online, that quick, without having to go into the mall, deal with all of the Apple Store stuff, and do that. That's why I like Windows a lot better. You don't have to go through all this stuff. PC Manic is useful. I mean, those kind of things are what I really care about. So them, they need to have this thing working like program the games like make like ROM hacks and stuff. That would be interesting. But they need to have like a thing where you can do that because I mean it has to have a style to it. I mean it needs to be playable because I'm gonna say okay, would this be good to release on Nintendo Switch or 3DS? The system I'm more concerned right now the Wii U, Switch, and 3DS. Yeah, that's what I'm more concerned of because it's because the Switch and 3DS. I mean those two. Well, I don't think they're gonna stop selling 3DS. They're gonna probably still come up with games. I mean, they could put some of the what's it called Switch games on the 3DS. How they do with Captain Toad? I can very see them. I can very well see them do that. And I mean, they need to be adding. People that don't want to buy a Switch, they can still. But the only problem with that is Smash Ultimate can't go on the 3DS because the ice climbers are in there. But they would have to just get on you. You would have to update your 3DS and make it capable to have it work. For example, if you wanted to have, you could only have 2 ice climbers. You can only have one person as ice climbers. You can have all 2 players ice climbers. Well, let's say you're playing an 8-player battle, you could not have a like if you're like you got someone on the Switch and someone on 3DS. If you're they're not. Well, if you're online on the Switch version and you got someone else playing the 3DS version, you can only have 1 ice climbers per stage. You get 2 of the ice climbers, you can only have 2 of them per stage. You can only have 1 character. Well, you know they have the ice climbers, you don't have 1 of them. Those 2 characters, but only 1 kind. Not yourself, but other people cannot be ice climbers. You couldn't have 4 ice climbers on the same stage. You're gonna do it because if you remember the story with Smash 4. Yeah, I wasn't really. Smash Bros is a game where I like. It's more fun to play with people. It's good to play online because. Oh, we gotta do Genius Test. Oh my God, we gotta do Genius Test. Forgot about that. Hold on a minute. Okay, Google, give me a Genius Test.
So glad to have you back at the Genius Test. Time to start the game. First question. If in a certain code language Boston could be written as SN, then how would you write California in the same code language? OAOAOA, LOILOILOI, or LOLOLOLO? 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . 。 . . . . . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 .
The first one.
I can see why you guessed that. But no, believe it or not, it's LOI. This is question 2. Two numbers are in the ratio 10:11 and their HCF is 14. What are the numbers? 140,154, 140,110, or 140,14. Go with your gut. 140,154 or 140,110 or 140,14.
The first one.
I'm impressed. Great job. Next question. What is black when you buy it, red when you use it, and gray when you throw it away? Coke, pen, or charcoal?
Charcoal.
You've been studying. Great job. Here's question number 4. Boat is to water, therefore plane is to fly, sky, or air.
Air.
Go ahead and take a wild guess. Fly or sky or air?
Air.
Good news. You're one step closer to victory. Last question. I repeat, last question. Forest is to tree as tree is to leaf, plant, or tree.
Tree.
You nearly got it. You should have said leaf. The game is over. Let's find out how well you did. Let's check your score. You got 3 correct. Not bad. Not bad at all. But you can always do better. Want to try again?
No.
It's been great working with you. Talk to you soon.
Alright, now we got that done. We're now going to do common sense. So without further ado, please welcome common sense. Okay, Google. Use common sense.
Welcome back to Common Sense. Should I explain the rules again? I couldn't hear what you've just said. Welcome back to Common Sense. Should I explain the rules again?
No.
Your scores from last week have arrived. Your final rank from last week was 324th of 863 total players. Your combined score was 70.4 points. Would you like to hear your results from last week again? I couldn't hear what you've just said. Your scores from last week have arrived. I couldn't hear what you've just said. Your scores from last week have arrived.
Of course.
Your final rank from last week was 324th of 863 total players. Your combined score was 70.4 points. Would you like to hear your results from last week again?
No.
Scores have arrived from yesterday. Your total score was 12.5 points. You placed 285th of 288 global players. Would you like to hear question stats from yesterday?
Yes.
The first question was, is meeting the needs of the majority usually the right choice? You responded no and predicted no for the top response. No was actually the second most common of two unique responses, as 36.81% of the total responses. The top personal answers were yes with 63% and no with 37%. The average score for this question was 10 points and you scored 6.5. Would you like to hear a breakdown of the next question?
Yes.
The second question was, what's your favorite color to use when decorating a living space? You responded black and predicted your mom for the top response. Nobody responded with your prediction. There were 58 unique responses. The top personal answers were blue with 25% and white with 22%. The average score for this question was 10 points and you scored 0. Would you like to hear a breakdown of the next question?
Yes.
The third question was, are you the main person holding you back in life? You responded no and predicted no for the top response. No was actually the second most common of two unique responses, as 32.99% of the total responses. The top personal answers were yes with 67% and no with 33%. The average score for this question was 10 points and you scored 6. Should I repeat this breakdown of yesterday's questions?
No.
Let's play today's game. Try to keep your answers concise. You can say undo and repeat. Do you consider yourself to be weird?
No.
Excellent. How will most people respond to this question? Do you consider yourself to be weird?
Your mom.
This question only allows certain responses. Please try again. How will most people respond to this question? Do you consider yourself to be weird?
No.
Reply with a whole number. How many email accounts do you have?
1 or 2.
I'm unable to recognize your numeric response. Please try again. Reply with a whole number. How many email accounts do you have?
2.
Great. How will most people respond to this question? Reply with a whole number. How many email accounts do you have?
Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing.
I couldn't hear what you've just said. Great. How will most people respond to this question? Reply with a whole number. How many email accounts do you have?
2.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Your mom.
Good choice. How will most people respond to this question? What's your favorite Christmas song?
I said your mom.
Thanks for playing today. You can open Common Sense again to redo your responses. Otherwise, hear your score and start playing again tomorrow starting in 8 hours. Please share Common Sense with a friend.
Alright. Now we got that done. We're now going to finish this up because alright. Really playing Minecraft for an hour today. Okay, Google, tell me a joke.
How do robots eat guacamole? With computer chips.
Okay, Google, tell me another one.
What's a computer's least favorite food? Spam.
Okay, Google, tell me another one.
I've been working on some material based on facts I've learned online. According to Google Trends, the most searched for flower is the orchid, which is confusing because you can find them in literally every florist.
It's in the blue shell. The blue shell? Google, tell me another one.
According to Wikipedia, summer solstice on Uranus lasts for about 42 years. At least that's how it feels at the family barbecue.
Okay, Google, tell me a scary story.
Did you hear the urban legend about the water spiller of '96? So I have a friend who has this uncle that knows a guy that was there when this happened. Apparently, some maniac went rogue in a circuit city and started spilling water on all the electronics. It was a massacre. The scary part is, they're still out there.
I'm going to have to cancel Mario Galaxy 2 for tonight. We'll do this for a little bit longer, and we'll just have Mario Kart and Smash tonight, and we'll have Mario Galaxy 2 in the next episode. But I don't feel like doing Mario Galaxy 2 tonight. I really don't. That could change, but we'll see. There we have it. That's what you call a blue shell dodge. Alright, I guess we're gonna wait for it. Alright.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.
Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Welcome to the stream.
Final results.
I think this is it. Here we go. We're going to do this one last time. Bowser Jr., let's do it. Let's go. Got him! Yeah! Got him! I think we have it. All fighters now available. Let the true battle begin. Yep, we now have them all unlocked. Let's go look at them. All fighters are now unlocked. Man. That was good. That was a good time unlocking all those characters. So we have yep, yeah, everything. Look at that, every character. Alright, I guess that'll be it for the Smash Ultimate section. I mean, that's really good. I mean, all characters unlocked. I mean, that like one try. I just knew we could do it. And now, Smash Ultimate's going to continue with the on. Now that we get that done, what are we going to do now? Online matches, a World of Wide. We're going to try to just get as much as the World of Wide Adventure mode. That's, I mean, I don't like that adventure mode, but I just think One was ridiculous. I mean, they need to give us a review. They limited us to like only a couple characters. Alright. Let's do Super Mario Galaxy 2, and we're going to try to just get as many stars as possible. That could mean we start on World 5. Depends on, I mean, we might unlock World 5, but that doesn't mean we're going to start World 5. We might get some more extra comments in World 4, and that's what I'm thinking because that's what we've done in the past. I know we have, there's one for under the street, one in World 4. Then there's that chimp challenge. And this playthrough it's been pretty good. I mean, we're gonna try to just get every star you could possibly get. We're gonna have like all the Mario Galaxy hacks out there. So Mario Galaxy 2.5, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to get it. I don't know what it is. I think it's just. Okay, so I think this one doesn't have it yet. I guess we're gonna do this one. Bowser's Gravity Gauntlet. Alright. This one is, yeah, it can be difficult sometimes. You gotta make sure you get the Cloud Medal. Like, we can be able to complete these stars. I mean, I want to get this done probably like early January. No, probably about like mid-January. Well, I want to try to get this done quickly as possible. But we are not going to get. We are going to have. Super Luigi Galaxy's been delayed after New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe because I am going to have to cancel New Super Mario Bros. DS, New Super Mario Bros. 2, and go get a 3DS capture card. Those might not come until like later on. I thought about playing those, but not quite yet. I need them. I might have to do like a fundraiser for, I'm going to have to donate some money so I can afford a 3DS capture card for the. Hold on a minute. Hold up. It'll be a. Let's see. Which one would you rather have? 3DS capture card or 2DS XL capture? I'm thinking a 3DS capture card. The red one. I kind of like that one. The original 3DS capture card, but I would have to get a additional NFC reader just in case I need to use the amiibos for any of like some of those games I would need it with. The games for like Super Smash Bros. One of them. I just played the best version of Smash Bros. Ever. The best one, in my opinion. The Switch knew. I just knew there would be a Smash Bros. System. You would always think there's going to be a Smash Bros. Well, GameCube had it. No, hold on. The Nintendo 64 had it. GameCube had it. The Wii had it. The 3DS and Wii U had it. And the Switch has it. And it's finally on this. I think 2019 that is going to sell more Switches. Because if someone ever sends me like a Switch, that'll be nice. If you want to send me something in the mail, go in and do that. I'll have my dad get a P.O. box. or if you want to just, because you have, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to improve my Switch collection, because I want it to stand out from my other stuff. No, man, no, hold on a minute. Is that my Switch collection or my Wii U one? My Wii U and Wii collection they both need some help a little bit. But I mean, hold on a minute. Wow, took two of them at the same time. Well, it's you. Well, I expect as much from my arch nemesis. Your time is up, Mario. Now it's solution time, and time for my huge fist to meet your puny face. Oh goodness. All right, there we go. What? How? Whatever. My master fan is too well on that. Mario, you can't stop me. Wahaha. If we have a time medal, and there we have it. Well, you walked there, pal. You did it, though. You found your fourth grand star. You fought that monster again. You took a bit more banged up than last time. You're getting stronger, eh? You need to stop him before he gets any more powerful. Alright, let's get on the objective. Emergency voice. That sounds terrible. Yeah. What? Alright. Alright, there we go. Now this comment has it. Alright, here we go. This is probably one of the most frustrating purple coin missions ever. Welcome to stream. Oh, goodness, no. Oh, jeez. That's how long you get for this. Yeah, no joke. Oh. Fail! That's a fail. Fail number one. That was close. There we have it. We're not going to get that story yet. We'll wait for it. $140? They said collect 100. Well, I'm collecting 140. Okay, Google. What's 140 divided by 100?
The answer is 1.4.
Wow, that's pretty interesting because So I guess that one's done. Okay. I think we'll start on it. One of those other purple corners. I think, is that the last one that's supposed to be coming up? I don't know. I have no idea. All right, here we go. Oh, jeez, I died. Oh. We're having some major issues. Yeah. All right, there we go. Oh, goodness. All right, here we go. Oh, Lord. I think all right, so I think we're going to end this stream off. So let me turn this off right now. So I guess we're going to end this off. So be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Like always, you all have done tremendous support to me, and I have. And this week we'll have more streams. We'll have one tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Hopefully Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Y'all have one. I'm doing up to our ultimate dream, I guess. leave a like, and I guess I'll be pretty much off right now, guys. And as always, there will always be more to come showing, guys. With that being said, thanks again. See you in the next one. Bye-bye, folks.